Hello and welcome to the 2016 Chanute Christmas Parade of Lights. Zol Lopez on MC here on our YouTube channel as we bring you this coverage of the 2016 Parade of Lights. And we'd like to thank our sponsors for making it possible. Also, a special thank you going out to Cardinal Drug, who last minute bailed us out with a rug, so that way we can make sure that the public is safe as they go over through our cord and all that. We got a lot of Christmas parade entries here this season, and a beautiful night, not too chilly, not too bad here in Chanute. So glad to have you here with us as the Christmas parade gets underway here this evening. And you can watch this anytime on our YouTube channel, which we invite you to check out, where we have a lot of other events that are coming up here with the community. So, getting set, as you can see, coming down Main Street, we have the Chanute Police Department. Chanute Police Department, they'll be first in line, followed by the Chanute Fire Department and the Neodesha Fire Department as well. Neodesha getting some help last week with the fire from the aerosol explosion, with the Chanute Fire Department coming over to help as well, and so they're a part here, and glad to have them here this evening. Close to a brisk 49 degrees out here. Clear skies. Could not ask for any more of a picture-perfect night for the Christmas parade. You hear coming down the police department. That is the Chanute Police Department. Glad to have them here, part of our community. They do a fantastic job of protecting the peace and the safety of Chanute. And not just involved in that aspect of it, but also involved with many community programs that are part of the USD 413 curriculum, helping protect our youth as well. So a big thank you going out to them and those who continue to protect. As on the left, you can see we've got the DARE parade, or DARE vehicle, as well as the Neosho County Sheriff's vehicle. And right behind them is the fire department for the city of Chanute. And their decoration, all up on the fire truck. Now, one of the prerequisites, if you will, for the Chanute Parade of Lights is that they must have lights in some form. If you have a vehicle that you are driving, did a fantastic job. Did the Chanute Fire Department. Look at that fire truck. They look great. Looks amazing. But one of the requirements is that you must have lights on your float, hence why it is the Parade of Lights. And I can't think of any other parades in southeast Kansas that have such a requirement. And here comes Neodesha. As you can read on the side here, it says thank you. Thank you to the city of Chanute and their help last week with the aerosol explosion. So thank you going out to all the area, not just Chanute and Neodesha, but also Independence, Iola, getting involved along with others. So a thank you going out to them. So here we go, and we're going to do our best to go in order here. We do have the lineup. And as it goes, you always have things mixed up here. Here comes the Grand Marshals of the parade, driven by Doug Deach. And this year's Grand Marshals include Michelle Johnson, Ryan Luke, and Dallas Masoner, National Life Changer Award nominee, as they go driving right on by. And you can catch Dallas Masoner on Monday mornings on 105.5 FM and 95.3 FM with their spotlight on education. So here comes Parkview Holiness Church. A float, well decorated. Angels riding along in the float. And passing out candy as well. And now Parkview Holiness Church continuing. And as you can hear off to the distance, a marching band for the parade. What is a parade without a marching band, by the way? Very lucky to have a strong marching band community presence here. A very strong parade where you can, or strong band presence. You can hear them at Chanute Blue Comet games, as well as at the winter concert that is coming up here in the not too distant future. I believe we got some of the Chanute High School cheerleaders coming down now. Along with the Humboldt Cubs. And here you see the Chanute Blue Comet cheerleaders walking across, and now you can hear the pride of Chanute, the Chanute Blue Comet Marching Band. Also, you see here a giraffe from the Osa and Martin Johnson Museum. If you purchase your membership now, you could, for $50, you get a trip to Tahiti. A chance to win a trip to Tahiti, I should say. $50 for that makes an excellent stocking stuffer for a great cause, plus tax deduction. So here comes Blessings Hope Bible Baptist with their float driving through. Looks like some light issues. Oh, no, there they go. There they go. They got it up there. It's right out of camera view as well. Then follow it up right behind them. Another float coming through. And this one is Skill. You're never too old to believe. Skill Resources of Neosho County. I got the mean one, Mrs. Grinch or Mr. Grinch up there. Everyone waving, having a good time. Beautiful float there. I like that chimney. I wish my chimney looked that good. And I guess I'm getting after it on the piano as well. This is the 2016 Chanute Parade, Christmas Parade, Parade of Lights. Diversicare of Chanute coming through at 530 West 14th in Chanute, getting to be a part of the parade. Now, you know, one of the fun things about the parade is, of course, the candy. Kids, if they haven't depleted their stash from Halloween as of yet, this is a chance for them to restock. Now, this is Cub Scout 76 coming through with this beautiful float. Wishing you a Merry Christmas. You see some of the Cub Scouts on there. Beautiful decorations and trees as well, all waving at the camera, walking by. I actually got to welcome the troops recently to the Chanute radio station as they were wanting to learn more about radio and the different careers and jobs available in there. Now here comes Phi Theta Kappa, Neosho County Community College edition of it. Coming through, great program for the junior college students to be a part of to help further their education if they choose to go on to the next level, or just great organizational opportunity. Part of Phi Theta Kappa myself. Now coming up here for Chanute is the Cedar Lodge 103 float, passing right on through, along with the golf cart. And Adrienne is a Shriner's girl getting ready for the Chicago Shrine Hospital to do their miracles. She's the granddaughter of Dan Thompson, a Mason, and Shriner. Now, here's CASA of the 31st District. Their float theme, Children of the Christmas Music. Look at this beautiful float here. A lot of lights lit up there. And CASA, court-appointed special advocates. They do so much for children. And one of the things with CASA, one of the things that they try to do with the families in need is they do try to reunite families. That is one of their top goals, and we've had them many times on the radio station. They're very active in Neosho County. Now, speaking of Neosho County, here comes Neosho Memorial Regional Medical Center as they get ready to open to the public their brand new section of the hospital. As you've seen, the construction nearing completion, just a matter of days away. In fact, probably by the time you come back and watch this, it may be done, in fact. A little bit of a break in the action. Again, we would like to thank our sponsors for making this broadcast possible, as video stream broadcast. Community National Bank and Trust of Chanute, Chanute Recreation, Dick Liquor Store, along with High-Low Industries, DBA Bridgewood Customs. So a big thank you going out to them for making this possible. Now I got a little bit of a break in the action, still coming through. Got a big break in the action, in fact, kind of looking down to see what the holdup is. Taking a little bit more time than normal. So we do want to thank Main Street Chanute for helping make this possible. They do a fantastic job. Ruth Ann Boatwright did a lot to make this happen. A lot goes into it every year, and I don't think a lot of people realize just how much is put into this parade. And Ruth Ann, part of Main Street Chanute now for, I believe, second year, if not third year. Been working hard at this, and every year getting bigger and better. So a big thank you going out to Ruth Ann and the board of directors of Main Street Chanute for having this yet again. So now slowly coming along here, another parade entry. So still, take a look at the nice vehicle, old school vehicle coming up. And now Cardinal Drugstore, as we mentioned, helping us out by providing a rug for us to get the electric cord out here without, endangering public safety. So big thank you going out to them for allowing us to borrow their rug, which we will promptly return in the morning. But big thank you going out to Cardinal Drugstore, of course, in the hands of new owners, switching hands here recently. Now here comes Community National Bank and Trust of Chanute, one of the sponsors for making this broadcast possible in Chanute. So a big thank you going out to them. And the Diggity Dog Savings, you see Diggity a part of it. And you see the employees of Community National Bank and Trust coming through, along with Girl Scouts. Oh, got Girl Scout cookies here. So it'll be almost close to that time. I know I like me some Girl Scout cookies, that's for sure. But Girl Scout troop number 7236, part of that. And here we have the Chanute Mexican Fiesta Royalty. Wishing everyone a Feliz Navidad. The king, queen, and princess of this year's Chanute Mexican Fiesta. And continuing to move down. Here we have Troop 71 of Chanute. For Chanute. Wishing you and yours a Merry Christmas from Boy Scout Troop 71 of First Presbyterian Church. There you see some of the scouts moving through here for Chanute. Now, right behind them, another beautiful float. A lot of lights. See the cross. And is that the North Star, perhaps? Here comes another float, as you see on your screen here. A lot of lights, a lot of decorations. This is St. Patrick's Catholic School. Coming along here. The North Star and the tree decorated. Everyone bundled up. Like I said, not too bad of a night here. A bit chilly, but definitely nothing to complain about. And now here comes Neosho LEO. LEO Love is a group of women who are dedicated to bringing awareness to the community and showing support and appreciation to all Neosho County law enforcement officers. And now here comes the Tri-Valley with Moon Man and others all part. Walking through here, and of course you catch Moon Man at every Chanute Blue Comet game. And others driving through here. Now another break in the action, but again, thank you going out to all who made this broadcast possible here on our 1460 AM stream. Here on our YouTube channel, you can check out Chanute Blue Comet basketball. Also football and other community activities. Had the Veterans Day Parade, a part of this here not too long ago. Now comes another beautiful float. And this one from the Chanute Church of the Nazarene. Luke 2:6-7. While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born, and she gave birth to their firstborn, a son. She wrapped him in cloths and placed him in a manger because there was no room for them in the inn. Very beautiful scene there. A lot of balance, too. I just noticed that the angel on the balance. Here comes State Farm agent Jennifer Deach. Gives a lot to Chanute, the community of Chanute, along with the students, USD 413. Glad to have her and her office a part of the Chanute community. And another float right behind here. And this is Cherry Street Youth Center. They have their big push going through now. So with Cherry Street, if you haven't yet, make sure to give today, as that goes for a lot of after-school benefits and helping make sure that kids have something to do, a safe, fun, interactive place to go after school. Now we have more coming through, along with the horse carriage rides, which apparently that happens quite a bit. The carousel carriage in Chanute. Didn't realize that happens, I believe, every Saturday is what I was told, or somewhere right around there. But I didn't realize Chanute had that till just recently, and I've been here for almost 6 years now. Now we have the Humboldt Speedway pulling through. A lot of racing activities done for the season, I believe. But whenever you want some fun racing action, the Humboldt Speedways is the place to be. And coming up right behind there is more Humboldt Speedway action. Got the big truck all decked out. And the boat as well. And you see multiple cars coming through, all lit up. Actually, this is interesting. I haven't seen that. You got the boats, you got the race cars, all decked out, all ready to go here for the Humboldt Speedway. And catch some of the action out there coming up in the 2017 season. Definitely would get you some get up. I'm surprised they don't actually have those cars running. Maybe it's too cold for them, I'm not sure, but man. And now look at this. Here comes some horsies. I know my little one, my 6-year-old Kendall, she is freaking out right now. If the camera was on her, you would see her jumping up and down for joy. But here you see horses coming through, parading at a standstill, all decked out in lights though. I believe these are Clydesdales, if I'm not mistaken, right up here. And these are some big, beautiful horses. Just looking at the feet on them. Definitely would not want to be in their way, but absolutely gorgeous Clydesdales, horses, carriages pulling through. There you can get some carriage rides going on. And of course, what Christmas parade is not complete without Santa Claus? And Santa Claus is not just coming to town, he is here in Chanute. And just remember, you got 24 days and counting to try to get on the good list. So there's Santa riding the Chanute Fire Department utility truck, along with the elves riding on through. So a big thank you going out to everyone who was a part of the Chanute Christmas Parade. A big thank you going out to our sponsors for making this possible. And hope that you enjoyed this broadcast of the Chanute Christmas Parade. And again, you can stream it anytime online at kkoi.com or just search Chanute Radio and you'll find it there. So thank you to all of our sponsors. I'm Zol Lopez, and you've been listening to coverage of the 2016 Chanute Christmas Parade here on our YouTube channel. Merry Christmas to all, and to all, a good night.